Hello everyone, I'm here with the first of my full playthrough videos, reviews, death compilations, you know, whatever, really old Super Nintendo and 64 games and everything. In preparations for this, I drove to a nearby city's retro game store and basically grabbed a pile of 5 or 6 games that looked like they'd be pretty fun. Since they were pretty cheap, they're probably mostly going to be pretty horrendously bad. When I mentioned I was looking for pretty bad video games to play for fun, one of the first ones he mentioned was Batman Forever for the Super Nintendo, which, that's what we're playing today, so... One of the first things you'll notice with this game is the motion capture characters, which are very similar to the original Mortal Kombat games, except here the idle animations are a little less fluid. Robin isn't much better. I don't know, maybe that's just how Batman stands. Other than the characters, the background art is pretty well done for a SNES game. There's a lot of repeated textures in rooms, such as multiple repeated floors in the bank, but hey, at least they look pretty good. I mean, the repeated graphics that they have are alright. And that's probably the only good thing this game has going for it. The fighting controls are a bit unwieldy, but maybe more familiar to fighting game fans. You have your left kick, your left punch, and the slightly higher left punch and left kick. It's like 2 pixels higher? I mean, it's good for aerial enemies or something, I don't know. You can also use L to bat cower in the corner like a bitch. I didn't believe Batman's cape had any protective value, but my friend told me that in one issue, Batman was saved from an acid trap because he coated his cape in anti-acid liqueur, just by chance, you know. You win this round, Batman. The select button allows you to launch your crotch grappling hook, which allows Batman to dangle quite sensually from the ceiling. It took my friends and I way too long to realize that in order to hop down a ledge, you press the R button, which is an unused button otherwise. Why would you make an entire button's purpose be to jump down, not just jump up, only jumping down, only when paired with the down button as well, so you hold R and then you press down? Why can't I just press the down button? Or just jump in the hole. I mean, God forbid I walk over a hole and I fall in a hole. Oh god, that would be so difficult. When I walk off a platform, I just fall straight. My momentum just kills instantly, fall directly to the floor. This caused me to fall in so many holes in this game. God damn it, Batman. The AI is a toss-up between brutally unforgiving and brain damaged. Oh, still going. Well, just gonna get some coffee. Long portions of the game are just running between the same 2 rooms, trying to figure out where to go, only to find it was something completely random. Sometimes the path is off camera below you, or in an area you need to grapple to above you that you cannot actually see. A lot of the times you find these through trial and error, not through the level design actually telling you where to go. The level design is pretty repetitive and badly designed, ranging from having to rescue a single hostage on every floor of the bank. You totally could have gotten out of that yourself, you stupid ass. To jumping between platforms to reach a ticking bomb, where if you fall, you get treated to a long loading screen. Quick jump back, followed by another loading screen. I got stuck on one particularly nasty jump and glide gap, and once I finally made the jump, I had 1 second left on the clock when I finally reached the door. I thought that was bad, but the game managed to top itself even then. In the Ritz level, if you fall into any trap hole in any part of the level, you get sent back to the beginning. Combine that with the terrible controls and a bat cape that refuses to activate, and you have yourself an impressively shitty time. Also, what the hell is happening with this hole in the subway level? I just fall into the hole, and then I just get beaten up. Also, there are apparently gadgets in this game. How the hell did I rocket boots? I don't know, something about quarter circles, but I couldn't do it consistently. There's no saving in this game, but thankfully for my sanity, they added a cheat menu where you can not only level select, but also destroy any enemy in your path. The game is based off Val Kilmer's Batman movie of the same name. I decided to watch the movie in preparation for the video. That was completely unnecessary. For a quick summary of the plot for the movie, one of Wayne Enterprises' inventors creates a device that can beam television waves directly into the brain. Wayne informs him that shooting TV waves into a person's brain is probably a bad idea, which causes the inventor to flip out, swear revenge on Wayne, go crazy using his own invention, and become the Riddler. Meanwhile, Two-Face does some shit in a carnival, kills not yet Robin's parents, and generally strives to suck the bat dick. Riddler joins up with Two-Face and helps them figure out that Batman is Bruce Wayne. Love interest is kidnapped, final battle, Two-Face dies, Riddler goes to Arkham Asylum, awesome. Fortunately, Riddler thinks he's Batman and no one else happened to overhear Wayne's identity or look at the Riddler's computer at all during the investigation, so Batman's identity is safe. So, you might be asking, how much does this plot actually reach the game? Hardly any at all. Some of the levels share a setting with areas in the movie, but that's about it. There's a carnival level where Two-Face sets up a bomb, but you've had Robin since the beginning of the game, so that doesn't matter. Many of the levels don't make sense plot-wise because Batman shows up at the start of the level rather than being present there when everyone attacks. This is due to all your missions being fed by the Bat computer, an annoying computer that has to preface everything with a long Tron-like sequence. The plot for the levels don't matter anyway, you just keep punching people until you reach the other side. Oh Batman, Villain X is doing Y and I don't like it, Commissioner Gordon. In the carnival level, the trap set by Two-Face was set to explode in 5 minutes as reported by the news and relayed to Batman via the Bat computer. At 4:59, Batman's already there. Surely this will lure in Batman? Wait, you were here the whole time? Yeah, dressed as the Batman, I'm the Knight. Many bat punches later, you finally led to Claw Island for the final showdown. Well, at least he was courteous enough to make an account on the Bat computer. The final boss is Riddler on steroids. I don't remember that happening in the movie. If it did, it wasn't very memorable. Also, your love interest looks very unfazed by everything going on, just kind of dancing the night away. Yeah, it was a bit unfair. Riddler reverts to normal, you punched him a bit, and that's about it. No ending cutscene, no bat kiss, just happy music and text saying, Batman forever. Ugh. One of my personal favorites part of the game's story, however, was that the enemy names that were probably created by a very bored intern. In no particular order, we have Mad Jake, Mad Ned, Mad Phil, Mad Paul, Mad Jeff, Mad Pete, Creditor, Antifreeze, Bilbo, Darkseid, Bloodfire, Dreamstorm, Tarantular, Daddy Cool, Sinbad, Fruitcake, Dark Angel, Link, Dribbly, Evil Death, Jeremiah, Rebel Rob, Slim Jim, Tricky D, Moses, and Anglophile. The game even added a competitive co-op mode. That's all I really got out of it. Well, there you have it, a terrible game adaptation of a pretty campy Batman movie. Can't say anyone walked into this review expecting the game to be good, since it was a movie adaptation. Next week, though, we'll take a look at a SNES game adapted from a famous novel and see if that maybe improves things a little bit. Probably not.